accomplish, specifically around the mid lane.
We're getting into it now as you hear the home crowd in Beijing for JDG get loud, but we also get those gyos going both ways.
Nocturne off. They need this play to work or else it's going to go terrible.
They really do, and this is start off of the combo you really want to see get ahead. Shun maybe getting the kill. Couple extra shots were missing. They gets the dredge line right back, and Pays picks up that first blood for JDG.
That turret was starting to ramp up. Let's see if Weibo can make it happen on the top side.
He did get the unstoppable under that grand entrance, though. Hung trying to tank up. They don't have as much damage as JDG did on the bot side, and I don't know if they're going to be able to do this. There's no dredge line to get the rehook here. As he goes through, he gets the flash. Ala dashing straight to his death, and Light will pick up that one. Both ADCs off on the mark.
Whip up the clips. We're doing a mid lane review. VOD
Trying
review
to decide if
for
he
Scout
wanted to like
versus
flash or something. I don't know. But hey, they're gonna find another gank. He's got paranoia this time. Xiaohu dodges the dredge line, still gets feared. Shun wants to go on the turret. Paranoia in there, baby. He gets knocked back twice in a row.
No way. No.
What am I watching right now?
Tien has ult.
JDG fall apart. Tien tries to go for the flash play, can't find it on the scout. But Tien is the one that's scary to me. He has so much power on this Vi traditionally as well, but now here in this game, and here we go. Paranoia already popped missing, losing all of his health immediately, and the cease and desist was saved until the last. Blade Caller is massive from Pays. I thought that was a ruler play right there, but he's filling his shoes just well. That's a double kill for Shun.
Wow. Great job from Pays. He saves his ultimate and is waiting on those feathers, gets the reposition.
They want him so bad. Cease and desist there. Grand entrance going to follow. Gets the double knockup. Blade Caller not going to be enough this time, but the shield is there. Is it enough? The three-man stun there. Root Ala looking to clean up a little bit. Maybe a bit of revenge for his teammate, but
oh god.
Oh, we got the combo off with that public execution. There's the shockwave to follow through. Breathe getting low and low. He's going under turret. Now the turret's there to help him. Shun getting low. Now one more shot, but the heal up is there. Xiaohu wants to make the difference. Scout doesn't have much mana. It's going to use the speed up there. Shun might just have to give his life. The fear is not going to be in time, and Xiaohu takes him down.
Scout has flash, has ultimate.
He's in a lot of trouble. Public execution is there. Paranoia is not going to be enough, even with the attempted shockwave. Shun taking a 1v3 here, but I don't think that's what you want to fight. As another kill goes down to Weibo. That's just unfortunate as Pays tries to catch Light in the transition. And they go in, though. The Rift Herald already taken by Weibo. Nice little Blade Caller right back to get some damage down. Hung trying to go over the wall, does end up making it. They do pick off Tien, though, and that was pretty massive. We'll get that Rift Herald for Weibo. Ala going for the long flank onto him. Gonna use that all out. Has Pays coming up here to help him as well. Public execution gonna be used. Pays lays down the damage. Those feathers hurt. Ala gets the kill.
Great job. That Mbessa can go into the skirmishes, but
I guess they wanted to try to use these Atacon GAs as best as possible. 20 seconds till it falls, though, and you risk being in a really bad position if they fall in the middle of the fight. That's going to be a Tien flash out, maybe looking for a re-engage. It's coming down in 10 seconds. JDG know that. They go for the fight. Tien goes in. Public execution. They got Tien, though, before he could get him. Now Breathe is in the back line. Xiaohu
the GAs are down.
The wall. Pays is going down. They're using those GAs. The GAs just fell right as Pays died. As Light finally, maybe, no. Ala does Cassante things, and you better go ahead and spam that copy pasta because he is destroying the back line right now. As Xiaohu's looking for an angle onto Ala, he just skips his way to victory.
That looked a little bit of int, a little bit of pog coming in for Tien. he opens up space for his team, and that's such a tight timing.
Dragon is coming up in 30 seconds. It is Soul for Weibo, and they find Shun. Breathe, getting a lot of damage there, but a little bit scared of the fear. Goes with the public execution. Shun has no way out. Shun pops Paranoia, but he's already dead. Blackout City for JDG, and Ala can't find the reprisal. Now you're looking over onto Hung, who found backline access, but Ala is now the front line trying to save space for JDG. They won't lose much, but they're jungler, but it's right before the Dragon.
Beautiful pick coming in from Breathe. Knows that he has the dueling potential as well. I mean, you're just playing an Mbessa into Nocturne. There's very few things that champion is able to do. So Shun dying before this, opens up Weibo to grab that
Oh,
soul.
they're
Maybe
getting
they go for Baron,
piled
they're looking
on.
for Scout.
Scout gets hit on the other side. Here
Oh!
comes the flying trapeze from Weibo, and it's looking like the Cirque du Soleil here. Breathe going more ham on these people as Ala does end up getting it all out to get under turret, but Weibo are constantly finding picks. That synergy we talked about, it's online, baby.
This game has been so close, feels back and forth. JDG with some strong early game play, and I think really playing to the map early on, loses their way, and now 30 minutes, we've got the start on the Baron. Shun can jump into this pit with the ultimate. It is coming off of cooldown. 4,000 on the Baron.
Oh, they just go for the fight. Missing, Kit's completely caught. He goes in though. Shun finds one, pays, kiting to hell here. He still has the GA.
No!
Gets it popped. Cease and assist on the Shun, and Weibo are winning this one all day long. Pays, poor Pays. He's getting ganked on here. Gets a big blade collar. Gets Tien back. But it's junglers down. JDG is down. No Baron for Weibo, but what a fight. God, this champion, man, it could do everything if you just press the buttons right, as JDG forced to contest, forced to go in. They do find the access, and they get hung. They finally hit the Shockwave Paranoia combo, and now they're looking at mid lane.
They know that there's no Shun ult, so why not go through mid? I think Pays and Missing can spend a little bit more time. Ala.
Oh, Ala just walked into the wrong side of the neighborhood. He tries to go for the blast cone, does not make it. The Void Seeker hits him from afar, and Light is looking to pop off now. He goes in here with that killer, as now they go golden. Pays is on the wrong side of the fight. Scout's by himself now. Shun tries to go in to save him. They can't do anything. They're being picked apart as JDG are losing bodies left and right. Weibo came to play. They were asking if they would oil up, and dang, they are slippery.
I can't believe we're getting Weibo social media tied up on the show here. First, it was the unzipped pants. We're going to have intense activities with JDG on the 9th. Then I get the add oil. Well, I think that's probably just game.
That's
Death timers are
game.
too long. Weibo make it happen here in game 1.
All I'm saying is Pays and Light are sitting there thanking their lucky stars. They do not have to deal with Ambessa or Cassante ever again in this series as Weibo take game number 1.
Us as fans? Keep fighting, boys. I wanted to hear more of that. I know it was
my favorite
big
part.
Draws. Glad we get the fan mics kind of piped in there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Lennon, you win. Maybe we get
If JDG, we might have another one, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Anyways, JDG going for early pressure here in this level 1. They go for the chicky nuggies for Shun. Xiaohu has moved over. Missing, getting low, gets hit back, and Hung gets first blood for Weibo.
This was the level 1 that I kind of wanted to see from Weibo. How aggressive were we going to be looking? And with our junglers here, I mean, Tien goes back towards the top side of the map. Oh, Missing gotta be real careful. Level 3, and it's that Halo Blades proc, I think, can be very spicy because Minion Wave is in a pretty tough spot. And without Ignite,
he got a lot of damage on him. He already burned the barrier, but the nice little CC combo. Tries to get the stun. Gets onto Light. Here comes Tien, though. Look at him. He's waiting for the grasping roots. He gets him. Is the hook. It's not going to be long enough. Missing. Oh, fighting the plants. One more auto attack. He's burning. He's burning. He's burning. Tien on fire as he's got the red. He's looking for more flash.
Oh, Tien!
And Tien is on one right now.
Open up the game. We get the first 3 kills in 4 minutes, and it's on Tien with this Zyra. 2-0-1. We have 2 of our AP farming junglers, and now off to an accelerated start here for Weibo Gaming. You see Weibo putting 2 people in mid. They push out the wave.
Oh,
Scout's not going to be here. He has ult.
JDG is in a lot of trouble. Xiaohu did just perm the culling. They're trying to get damage onto Tien. He's got that spiraling despair. He does go down, but Missing's getting low as well. Nice little Sun CC onto Xiaohu. Xiaohu down by Scout. Scout has been just here picking him off as Shun makes it out through the jungle. And you can't follow the Cougar to the jungle, but maybe Hung wants to try. Light looking for an angle there as well. Does not have that level 6 just yet. Shun moves around the corner. He's prowling around, but I think Hung's got a little bit more movement speed. jumps over the wall. Hunk's gonna go ahead and flash. This one's personal, but as Hunk's just trying to get some damage onto him, he can't get over the wall. He's gonna chase him now. Shun heals up with the Primal Surge, and Hunk gives up his chase. What insanity has ensued as everybody's back to this fight, and Grubs round 2 is online.
Tien is up and available. Our top laners do have teleport, and Breathe will be in an advantage spot. He's pushing out this bottom wave, can end up matching if they try to fight again for these Grubs. Look at what Weibo are doing. Take control of mid with your marksman here. Sit with Tien, make sure that he's able to set up space for the Zyra. Missing
going
though.
For the flash. Zenith Blade hits the flash from Xiaohu. Spiraling Despair has hit, but Missing is going down first. No, Shun gets the kill onto Xiaohu. A Cougar versus a Tiger, and the Cougar comes out on top. Scout's able to space so much in front of Weibo, and now Pays is over here, but Pays is in a weird spot. Pays is trying to make his way out of this one now, but he's just a little bit fortunate. Flashes straight in. Oh my God, Pays, I don't ever want to see that again. As Scout is now getting in a lot of trouble here, but he should make his way out.
Shun has been playing these fights so well, but the rest of the team is not able to get it on altogether. They pick out onto Xiaohu, but the picks coming in from Hung.
Out on that, there was
Look what he did on AL,
going.
Right?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It's like you forget that this guy will warp a game. Now Weibo looking to collapse and warp the game onto JDG. Maybe take the lead here as Missing is completely CC'd out. Reed goes for the counter-strike. Nice solar flare.
Oh, they found
my
him!
God, they got him! Like it's caught out just like Pays did. And here goes the Zenith Blade. Although Missing is going down, he will be joined by the entirety of Weibo. As now Allah with his big strong croc going for the kills. Tien is getting a little bit of love from Shun here. He's being chased down now as well. He can't hit a hook. It doesn't matter. You get the point-blank scout flash and you take him down anyways.
Shun with a triple kill on this Nidalee. JDG are fighting back in this game. There's 3,000 gold immediately from that play. Pays resets, uses strut, walks into mid. They get a mid-tier 1 as well. JDG are playing really well with their resets, and they have so much damage. I mean, Shun in this Nidalee, not to be underestimated. He has been so fantastic. Feels like one of those pocket picks alongside his Kindred that he's really been able to have. Oh,
Missing in trouble here. He goes with the panic. Zenith Blade out and then into the solar flares.
God.
No,
okay.
that's Hung missing everything,
right,
and so is Weibo. Although
No
Scout looking for an angle now. There's a huge spear from Shun. Shun goes for the execution. Can't get it. Severing Bolt's going to go wide too. Shun goes for another spear. Gets everything used on him, but Tien's going down. Spiraling Despair is going to kill them, and Scout is turning on the lights right when he needs to. JDG have found their fights, and they're finding wins across the map.
Weibo have no one that is tanky enough to be able to kind of get onto that back line, and while the pick from Pyke is good, go here.
We're actually watching Tien go down. Oh, and the spear, another one. They're just gonna follow him under turret. A double kill comes up for Scout, and JDG are running rampant on this game too.
You remember how this game started off with Tien getting an early lead, getting 2-0 and 1 on the Zyra? That should have just been the game. That should have been Zyra being able to run away with a gold lead, but Weibo have no front line. They have no ability to actually turn fights, and so far Tien, outside of the early game, has really not been able to kind of apply a lot of the early practice of this Zyra. We're not seeing the empowerment of the plants. We're not seeing that setup before objectives. JDG are raising the map. And in 18.5 minutes, in the last 6 or so, they're now almost 10,000 gold in advantage.
And Scout going to continue to aggress onto Breathe up here. Shun also coming over, but gets caught as Xiaohu and Tien came up behind him. Olive's just killing him outright. Okay, Breathe no longer having arms to be the master at arms. As Missing gets hit, that's Tien going down. The execution finally comes through. Hung gets one, and that may be all they can write home about as Pays coming around the corner. Severing Bolt is hit. All that nostalgia from the Xiaohu Lucian dies with him.
7,000 gold. Gonna be 8 now with this turret. 21 minutes. This is a blisteringly fast game being played here by JDG. They're playing it a little bit loose, but they're just playing around good shutdowns and their ability usage as well, which has been so smart and so well placed coming in from JDG. Upgraded Merc Treads. He is near unkillable. Scout, that's okay. I'm going to just pretend that got taken with the Otacon buff.
Yeah. So you get a free pass at any level of gameplay if you have Adicon GA on you. Don't worry. You can miss every ability. It doesn't matter.
Just let Shun carry you this game, bro. That's okay. Look, happens. Sometimes the jungles carry.
What a world we're in that we could say that and state it factually as now the dive comes through. Big bullet time on the Hung. Catches him as he's slipping out. And now Breathe getting jumped on. Does go with the Counter-Strike, but Shit is right behind
where
him.
are we?
They still have the GAs and they are just running down the base. Scout is actually dying in mid lane a little bit to Light, but he will be able to clear that wave a little bit. Xiao, who got a tier 2 turret in the top lane. Is it gonna be enough or is it just pity prizes?
4 grubs as well. I was like, guys, yes, we have the Otacon, but we're having quite a bit of ways under their turret. We're hitting we're like next to their Nexus for some reason. They can make a play maybe onto mid, but instead they're gonna take their recalls, try to spend some of that gold here. And it feels so bad because yes, they are getting some more turrets. They're extending the side lanes, but
which, to be fair, has been really nice for them, obviously, but I don't think it matters in a lot of grand scheme of things. Who's missing is just walking at people.
Tien,
now just going for the solar flare. Tien, he gets locked out again, and the light is too bright for Tien as he falls.
Turn off those lights, they're too bright. I can't see, guys.
Leona knows nothing but brightness, don't worry.
Yeah. Baron spawning in 50, Dragon's done. I mean, honestly, Len, this game looks about cooked here for Weibo. Such a strong showing in game 1 from them, and then this game 2 kind of feels like a sucker punch coming in from JDG as... Oh, Breathe. Also has Grandmaster's Might.
Does a lot. He's going to try to jump his way out. Unfortunately, there's a Cougar behind him. And one thing that you should know, if you're ever wandering out in the wild, don't turn your back to a Cougar. That's literally what they're waiting for you to do, and they will maul you to death. So there you go. There's an example of...
I would never follow that, but I think we're talking about different things, so I'm going to move on to the Dragon that JDG are talking for themselves.
Oh, they're not even going to try to finish it. Missing and a go cross now as JDG to turn back on it. Breeze coming down, Hung with an angle. Light looking for a little bit of vision, maybe looking for the Mega Inferno Bomb. Ala just goes in for the fight. Hung is already dead. That's a 1v3 still going down the way of Ala. He's looking for another one. Hasn't even gotten his GA pop. Finally does. Xiao, who's down. The steal doesn't come through for Weibo. And now Ala trying to find his ticket out. Will be jumped on by Breathe, who's trying to take him down, get a massive amount of gold, but Breathe can't do it. He gets taken down by Shun, and JDG are giving Weibo a little bit of their own medicine from that game 1 as Light is down, Tien is down, TP's in the base, and JDG are finished with this game 2.
They said game 1 was a fluke, 23-9. Last game was a much closer affair. This time, JDG don't even make it look close between these two teams. Great job, Hung. You got yourself a kill, but you're the most fed member on the team. Your Nexus has exploded, brother.
Unkilled mid-jungle duo, close.
Can they get level 2 from the bottom lane? They're just going to force the issue.
The heal's coming out. Concussive blows doesn't go up, but Pays. He's bitten off a little bit
Pays,
more than he can chew. And that doggy don't got no bite. First blood goes to Tien.
After your support flashes, you just got to be able to give that one up. They know that you started Q, and look at this wave. Hung is full HP. If he really wants, he can hold this. Massive win here for Weibo, who again.
True.
There's some people. There's
yeah,
been some people in the Discord and the LPL Discord. If you are already joined for our squad, and they're Corky haters in there. And I've been having to do unholy work trying to spread the gospel of this champion. They don't understand. They haven't played the 2v2.
Dude, Tien is just fine in the angles. Xiao, who's going for the hop over the wall. Tien gonna follow through. Twofold hex, but it's Tien that picks up the kill, even through the gravity field. As well, the fight on the top side as Light looking for the combo, does get hit, burns the cleanse, going for the concussive blows. There's the fourth one. Trap underneath, and there's a headshot to the face. Gonna get the kill on the Caitlyn in the text, but it is the kill to Weibo with a 3-0 lead and over 1,000 gold lead at 5.5 minutes out. As an all-in coming through from Breed, he said it's now or never. He's going to take the fight onto Ala. Ala a little bit hesitant here. He does have the unstoppable onslaught. Does he want to use it to get out? Hits him right in the face with it to stop him. Does get the knock-up as well. This 1v1 noodle fight might turn into a little bit more with Breed going for it, but Ala flashes. Now mid lane, we go on a scout. They are continuing the onslaught onto this man. And one more auto. Xiaohu takes him down.
I think maybe some of the early ways you can play is getting early level 6 here for missing on the next grub timer in 2 minutes. Then you can try to make a play off of Pop Blossom. Maybe here, though.
Grand Starfall coming in. They actually just focus full frontal onto Tien and get the kill over to Pays. So JDG is on the board now and maybe just pouncing onto the Dragon next, but they do need to be worrisome as they have Prio from Weibo in both lanes. In this one, as they TP,
he gets
actually
it.
no,
All
they
right.
changed their mind. Now they have it. They have the angle potentially too to take some of these away. The smite comes through from Tien. Unstoppable Onslaught coming in over there, but you still have that beautiful move with the Between Worlds, but no, the Eco ulti, it comes online in time.
Wait, Pays, you're
Now he's
melee
trying to fight
ranging.
back. Yeah, he's in a lot of trouble. Concussive blows land. Light is just piecing him up. One more auto attack, ace in the hole, but the barrier, it's just enough to save him. They're fighting on the other side. That blast code saves his life too, and now JDG are fighting their way out of this one. Scout goes down. Grand Starfall comes through, but Shun looking for the fateful spear and spears him right to the ground. As Hung is now the only one left. Could you say 5 minutes ago you would see JDG in a position like this? No.
Breathe! Why are we saving teleport, brother? I need to get a replay on that one, because why is the Camille not in that fight? Allah makes his way over, and maybe this is a changed fight. Pays is low HP. Shun got down to critical 25% HP. 5 grubs. They're also losing out on the Dragon, which isn't going to be a huge objective for the team, but no one else has moved over. This is a dangerous part when you have 5 grubs.
Missing, just gonna have to pop the Pop Blossom. Alla trying to block them off, but he can't even help, and now he's CC'd down. He's got traps under him. He's got the Hextech Ultimatum. He's stuck in jail, and there ain't no getting out except for a flash potentially. It should comes in, maybe makes the difference. Breeze says, no, you're not getting away from this one. Dives to the turret shot after the flash. Meanwhile, Weibo still fighting their way out of this. Alla finally goes down in zombie mode. Scout and Pays stand strong. Weibo bite off a little bit more, but they still end up getting a huge chunk of gold out of that. A team that we've seen play pretty disciplined in some of their series already as well. Weibo struggling to find an end to this Rift Herald fight. JDG already starting it up. Light big combo here as he already has that Yuntal's. Tien tries to go in, doesn't even get close. Rift Herald goes to JDG. They are trying to take a side lane turret. Camille, like you said in draft, although we maybe didn't want it, is going to be doing that side lane menacing as TP comes through. Missing, gonna go for the Pop Blossom. They got a lot of damage here with Pays behind him, but missing. Gets locked down. Glacial Fisher does work there, and Weibo come away with the kill.
And look at what they're able to grab on the opposite side. Camille collapses from bottom lane. They get the mid-tier 1. So while they weren't able to grab it, I thought they weren't going to be able to play side lane, but JDG just cannot match the blistering speed at which Weibo is playing at. They're kind of playing fast and loose. They did lose out on that Herald, so let's see how JDG are able to use this objective. But Weibo are tearing apart the map and getting a lot of early gold. Now they need to be able to turn this into objective fight wins. Otherwise, again, that scaling from JDG is really inevitable.
They're just fighting it out here. Alla tanking up a storm. Pays coming, Shun coming, everybody on their way. Tien caught out and caught lacking. He will go down, and JDG will find another pick.
Every single pick means that JDG are going to get closer to those items that we were talking about. Summon the Rift Herald here as well. We see a flank. Xiaohu is coming in.
No.
Scout, what the? Okay, guys.
Way.
All right. It's fine. Look at Xiaohu on this flank. He's looking for it. He finds Scout.
He's invisible. He goes uninvisible. He goes with the Between Worlds. He goes for the damage on the Scout. Now Breathe finding his entrance. Is that enough? TP on the back by Alla. He has found Xiaohu. He's just going to try to run him down. Hung going over. Nice double knockup. And the Pop Blossom flash from missing. They find the combos on a Xiaohu. He's still fighting his life away. Goes invisible. Bounces away. Buying a ton of time here for Weibo to recenter on the fight. They've already picked up Alla. Tien takes him down with the wind, becomes lightning. Hung is going low. Chaos Storm still in the pocket for Scout, and he wants to unleash it. It's going ham. He's trying to go back in, but it's not enough. It's a fight to the death. Missing is finally back to the fight, but Light has been putting them down.
He was spacing in that fight around the top side that unfortunately wasn't able to get much more.
No
and with everybody
way.
down, he can open up an inhibitor. Weibo, through unlikely means, open up the rest of this map. As I hope we get to check out the replay on that one. I love to watch the different trap placements that we were getting. It'll put Weibo on some point. They're going to chase them out.
Xiaohu If you know one thing about Xiaohu, it's all his positioning is key, and he has found 2 angles that have just been absolutely insane. And now they have JDG on the back foot in this top side. Tien is by himself, gets unstoppable onslaughted immediately by JDG. They are pouncing onto him, but Breathe is now here. They have the Crescent Guard pop. Breathe does buy them a little bit more space in front of the fight. Dragon just came up across the map, but it's all about repositioning for this mid lane for Weibo.
5 grubs, a wave coming in through mid. JDG getting a bit lost in the sauce here will mean that, I mean, look, I thought maybe they're going to contest for the mid-tier 2. They instead say, look, let's put ourselves on Soul Point.
On this Aurora, he is just playing with his food here.
Oh, hell
as
yeah,
JDG
JDG, let's rip it.
Go and just rip the Baron. Weibo scrambling to find an answer. Side lane fight has kicked off between Ala and Breathe. They cannot join here as now JDG halfway down with the Baron. Xiaohu finding an angle here. Tien or Shun, who's going to get it? They still have the GAs. Shun getting half health now. Tien goes into the pit onto Pays. They get the Between Worlds. Xiaohu's in there like swimwear, baby. Missing, gets the big Pop Blossom. Jungler's going down. Tien is right there, wants to get the blast cone. There's the next GA reset.
Wait
Shun
a minute,
holding
Scout.
time. Shun going down. Tien's still alive, and Scout can't do anything. The Baron reset. The side lane fight is continuing here between Breathe and Ala, with Hayes joining it. But what a chaotic fight for the GA resets of JDG.
JDG, they get a lot of ultimates, they get a lot of summoner spells as well. They're going to immediately get right back onto this objective. I was worried, because not only were Weibo winning that fight and getting those respawns, but Baron was at 3,000 HP. I figured they would have kept it triggered and just taken the steal on the objective, say thank you for leashing this to us. But JDG is...
They're very late, already down to 5,000 health here. Weibo cannot find an angle. It's not feeling the same as the last fight. Ala tanking up the front line. Baron down. Xiaohu with an angle again. Xiaohu looking to get damage on the Scout. Ala being down is massive. Xiaohu wants to get the side lane fight here. Gets Chaos Storm. Shun flashes out. They have Baron. They got what they came for, and all they paid was Ala's life. And wishing you were back in game 2 as a Scout fan. He's waiting in the fog of war. Missing gonna play as the minion. Unstoppable onslaught coming through. There's the Grand Starfall. Big pop blossom as they get Missing almost down low. Big flank from Shun. He gets the damaging off, but the Chaos Storm is not enough. Pays, he's so desperate. JDG are trying so hard. They're scraping at nothing right now as they can't get the kills. They can't get the sticking power. And Xiaohu has a flank.
I think it's that damage durability, and I won't lie, 18% tenacity coming in from triple Chemtech Drake is a hell of a drug. He flashes out.
Okay, he uses that Between Worlds to get some more distance.
Breathe is
really
opening
nice
the map.
extra list as he's trying to go between the turrets here. That's not Between Worlds. That's not your ultimate. He's getting damage onto Pays, but he falls anyways.
Breathe has 5 grubs in his back pocket. If he wants, he can teleport for this play. Scout's making his way over, but the Baron's gone.
It's too late. It's too late. Shun needs to make a steal, needs to do something, goes in it. He doesn't get it. It's Tien that lords over Shun, and now JDG are in a pile of hurt. They've got Breathe jumping in over. The hook shot goes in, but they get a lot of damage peppered back onto Weibo. Pays is pumping it right now, but Elder Dragon is up, and Shun nowhere to be seen for 40 seconds.
Guys, you have to fight for this. I get it. It's Elder Dragon. You don't have your jungler, but damned if you do, damned if you don't. You give over this Elder Dragon, they've got Baron. They're going to fight you anyway.
They're just going to fight anyways. Scout locked down all by himself. Has Chaos Storm, but is too late to pop it. He gets it, but the damage not nearly enough. Now Ala is the focus. Tien makes wind become lightning, and so does Weibo as Breathe, making his name known here in this one, is trying to execute Missing from outside of his turret as he's still walking at him. The ace in the hole blocked by the Zanyas. But it's not gonna matter when Breathe comes for you as Weibo look to pound home game number 3 and take a match point lead.
Our deskers wanted some unique spicy champions. I don't know if they necessarily signed up for a Pantheon and a Camille game, but we're gonna be getting it here from Weibo as they put themselves on match point in the last series of Group B.
Good fighting.
Tense stuff here for both of these teams. Like you were saying, not necessarily an elimination, but the last series they'll be playing here in the group stage. And, I mean, double elim is nice, being able to have access to a second life. Try to stack it, get some more damage onto the turret.
All right, they got to execute this one. There is no response from Weibo if they can get the kill here. Nice flash early, but good combo. The turret is not even focusing them. Really nicely juggled by Ala, and they want more potentially. Ala doesn't have much health. Scout is coming. This is a 5-man play on bot side. A TP coming in for Weibo. They need Hung. They got Hung, and they juggled yet again. I thought we were at a circus at this point. Breathe is here now. Xiaohu is here. Maybe it is a circus after all. Should trying to get away. Scout's tanking the turret. And Xiaohu comes in and takes them out. Bodies everywhere. Bodies falling to the floor. But JDG still looking for more.
They're going to go for it again.
And another one. And another one. And JDG. It's 4-2 early 3 minutes into this game.
Someone call Emily Rand right now. We got a lane swap where 5 people are under bot tier 1 at 3 minutes, guys. We'll be able to have it in a few seconds here. I thought maybe they were going to be able to look for this, but Shun's just doing a full grub camp here.
Okay, missing, getting a little bit low here. Is burning down. Pays stacking up the Rend, walking around. There's the Chains of Corruption, though. Shun cannot move, gets the bailout. Is it going to be enough money? The bank said no. Missing is going down low, trying to get away, but gets electrocuted there. A lot of damage down, and Weibo come away with a couple kill response.
Light having so much solo experience. I know I noted it during the dive, but he has level 6 before Pays does, and Pays almost finds that kill onto Hung.
Scout with the sidestep. Pays tries to step up too.
Scout?
My God. It's so low. It's so close. Scout wants to step up and help get another grub. All of Weibo back out of that one. And so in the end, JDG are the ones that claim 2 grubs.
Pays is just playing this so well, and I feel bad because the rest of his team is kind of falling to the wayside here. Shun in a very tough spot as this Lee Sin already. The closest person is Shun. Scout.
They go for
he walked out!
Yeah, he couldn't make it out, and the Chains come for his life. He gets one back. He gets one back on a Hung.
And so close there that he's not able to grab, get out of that fight. It has a lot more movement compared to a regular
He has a
turret.
Leandry, which is a little bit different. Oh my God, that Wombo combo, the damage? They have so much. The Dragon Rage kick claims the kill. Xiaohu doesn't exist anymore.
I didn't know you got hands like that, bro. This is yet another game where Allah has found a massive lead for himself. 40 CS, great handshake for Missing, but you walked into Fog of War instead of underneath your turret. Can Hung find it? No ignite.
Get all that horsey and ride him down. He's got the bailout, but they're going to get
no!
He gets the last second flash. He's going to die, but it's already too late for Missing.
Yeah, and another turret here for Allah, so getting closer to level 11 here for our 2 solo laners. Big power spike incoming here for JDG in the next coming fights as Weibo feel lost in this game. There's no connection, no cohesion. It feels like a lot of the plays are kind of happening around the map, but we're not tying the rest of the team in as Weibo try to make a play for this mid 2v2. And while I will applaud that Xiaohu and Tian are kind of getting active yet again, they don't have the damage and they don't have the means by which to actually take down Scout in this game.
Yeah, I mean, so far, both the classical Xiaohu picks have been swings and misses, as we were talking about earlier. We see the Dragon's fight setup. This is second Dragon for JDG. It's not that big of a deal. Weibo will give it up. Yeah, and the problem is Allah can just find such easy access with his angles on the Kennen. His Chains of Corruption going to come out, piercing arrow, damage down, Pays, one more auto, he is dead. Cleanse from the slow, Light trying to get away from the TP here. He has the rest of his team to come bail him out, and this Varus is starting to do some work. You see Light weaving through these fights as well. Shun going for it, gets the shattering there from Hung as he goes for the crash down. And now Xiaohu with the rest of the damage dealers from Weibo stepping over towards this Dragon side of things, but really it's just mid lane prio that they're all contesting over.
Okay, never mind, breathe. Entire game has been redeemed. We've made sure with the ultimate, we somehow tag Scout, we were able to grab Missing, and that'll make sure that they're at least stopping JDG. Maybe Shun has some different plans. Can they make the steal?
He still has the GA. He wants to just fight
And
with his
he
life.
TP'd
Smite
back.
fight. It's taken by Breathe. Of all people in that situation, Breathe is the one that claims it for Weibo. But there's a TP. There's a reset fight by Ala, who comes in, has everything available with his flash. Not the slicing Maelstrom, though, but trying to get damage down onto them. Now Xiaohu locked down very low. Can't hit that Shuriken as Shun going around the corner still has this GA for another minute and a half here. And they're pushing already. Tier 2 in mid, Tier 2 in bot, under threat by JDG.
This could be the
going
fight
deep.
that opens up. We need to see how they're marking Ala, and we didn't talk about this, but there's no
More.
exhaust.
Hostile takeover. They actually catch him out. They get a ton of damage onto the clone, but it was just the clone. Pays low, but Breathe is lower. Xiaohu looking for the angle on the Pays.
No!
Xiaohu can't find it. Slicing Maelstrom onto 2, and Ala just 1v2s the backline of Weibo. What the hell was that? And can I get some more, please? JDG are running down Weibo, and I hear those sweet, sweet silver scrapes.
We're going to game 5 here. JDG, they wanted to play. They said, look, us going to game 5, that's just going to have to be a normal situation for us here. They really want to get the games under their belt here for the early part of LPL in 2025. Instead of ending the game, they're going to move over to the Baron. That feels like the last nail in the coffin here for Weibo.
Okay, they've actually catch down onto Tien. He uses the approved plateau, but obliterated in the sky as now Light gets chased down by Shun. The Dragon Rage kick into the back, into the combo, and the hostile takeover has truly taken over this game. Weibo are completely dusted. TP's not available, but they'll walk all the way down that mid lane. And JDG, they might be scrappy. They might not always have it all together, but they'll find a way to push us to 5.
Baron, and I can't believe it. We have our second full best of 5 here, thanks to our Fearless system and the early best of 5 series. I can't believe it, man. Weibo and JDG delivering in the match of the week.
So deserved of the title. We knew it was going to be a fun one. We knew that Group B was going to end with a banger. This is the Group B matchup that we've been waiting for. Okay, well, we actually see a little re-engage there. Breeze flashed it over the wall. Shun going for the slam. And hey, you'll watch out for that one. Yeep. I got him, ladies and gentlemen. We got him.
It's 5 a.m. Okay, whatever. Egg on me. I deserve that one. Good one, Lennon.
Lilia literally just ran the jungle all the time as we do get set up for another objective, or at least an objective. We have dragons spawning in about 5 seconds. Both junglers not necessarily passing down this way. We will see Scout pounced on in mid lane.
My God.
He doesn't get the jump off, and there's those spider fangs.
Wow, the stun right into the flick there is able to grab Weibo their first kill of the game. She can be a real big threat as
TP, Weaver's wall. Shun is the only one that makes it across. Look at the reset. He gets
him.
Scout takes down Tien. He will join him in the dirt, but it's still the jungler gone from Weibo.
Oh my God! Wait, maybe we're gonna continue to play for this. Remember, if they were able to get a single reset, that could have been like going crazy in a fight, close to having level 6 as well. Ala trying to find Xiaohu though.
The wall bang, it actually doesn't connect with that one. Swirl Seek goes a little bit wide. Xiaohu gonna flash. There's that heroic entrance coming in. Now Ala trying to get his way out, but hits those jaws. And there you go. A kill goes over to Breathe.
And that is going to be feats of strength somehow going over to Weibo. How many more members are they going to send for this play, though?
How many more side steps does he need to do to prove himself? Scout,
no! Tien, no!
Okay, so close. Oh my God. Hug is just going to sacrifice his life. And that chaos is over. Breathe maybe overstaying his welcome down here. He was waiting for Scout to all in him, but Scout just waited until Shun was here. Taunt's going to go wide, so now Breathe going to go for some alcove gaming. And I don't think he's going to make it out very, very likely, as Shun just going to buy time and give Scout this kill. Scout will get his second kill of the game.
And this was the strength of the Tristana that I was kind of question mark pinging for what Weibo we're going to be able to actually get done. There's been so much focus from Weibo on this top side. They're really avoiding Xiaohu versus Scout here, but when you put Breathe in this position, he's going to fall further and further behind, and I mean, you're just letting Scout farm up turret plates. It's going to be this Tristana. We're getting a split lane here. There's no minion wave, however, for Scout, and same cannot be said for Weibo. They have even more members on this side of the map. I think this is just going to be first turret going over to Weibo.
Yeah, they have the continuous pressure up there. Xiaohu, actually the only one left up here. Now he's just getting engaged on. His entire team left him to go to red buff, and now he's just being run down by Allah.
We're going to need an investigation on your
That's
bro.
a new level, man. That's
not
real bad.
10-10's not happy as a fan.
But like, I mean, that's literally solo QS stuff. Like, oh, we're starting objective without jungler having smite. That's 2 times.
I think he had it. He just wasn't expecting.
No,
for
he didn't have it. No, he didn't have it. It was literally coming up. It literally came up as he died, and now Spider is dead on my screen. So maybe it's a little bit better.
Okay. 2 dragons stacking, I think, for Weibo, though, is such a big boon. When you have this Ezreal and Karma, we wanted to see them play around this bottom side, really make sure that they're contesting whatever objective they're on the same side of. Close to 2. They make this play to mid. Light!
They try to get Light. They got the heroic entrance in. Allah's almost dead. Gets locked down.
Shot.
Dead. Now reset for Tien. He goes for the wall bang. He's played Poppy before as he tries to get Scout. Scout is able to make it out with his flash. Weibo strike, but aren't able to get much lasting damage. Maybe with Xiaohu, they can make the difference, as Shun has to flash himself. Flashes burned everywhere across on both sides.
Breathe almost broke this game open with a single taunt. Maybe makes it here.
He's dead. He gets the taunt. He gets the seismic shove, as now it's going forward. Shun trying to put everybody to sleep. Is able to get a couple, but he's already dead after it. True Shot Barrage goes wide.
They get the Herald down in mid. This is such a great entrance fight, and honestly, the fact that Light lives throughout that play, such minor execution, turns into a mid-tier 1 where I think JDG were obviously looking to try to take this turret already. I want to check that replay, because honestly, that stun not landing onto Light, maybe it was just a flash cleanse coming out from him. There's so many small things during that fight that...
This is where moments are made, and this is the starting of the pressure here, as we do see Breathe.
They're starting Baron!
Locked down, Baron going down slowly but surely, now a little bit quicker, as Breathe is already knocked off the table. That's going to be JDG moving in. Weibo are slow at this. The poke is really good from JDG. They actually are fighting this. Tien is in the pit. He gets the Baron. He's going to go down, though.
He's down!
Looking for the resets himself. The wall bang. He gets cleansed. Light is in trouble. JDG, they're throwing everything in the kitchen sink at him, and it's hitting him. Light's trying to fight back, but Light has found an unstoppable wall in Allah's Poppy.
Pays!
The one we wanted to step up. He takes 2 before his life is forfeit. JDG are looking for the finish.
They give up the Baron, and they even canceled Breathe's TP on that play. How much more can JDG get? There's 3 grubs in their back pocket, and they don't have a ton of minions. They're probably going to be opening up the inhibitor line. Such a tough fight here as JDG finally come out on top, finally blow open the lead in their favor.
40%. Holy cow.
Pays on this Ezreal, kind of showing up as the big carry for this team, even all the way back in Demacia Cup where this team didn't make it out of groups. I think Pays was one of the most consistent members, and we're seeing that continue to grow. All of those matches he played in 2023 and 2024 have prepped him.
Who's been working at this for so long. It feels so good to be paid off. Now JDG, they're in some trouble now though, because they're about to lose Allah for nothing, and this is right in front of the dragon spawning. That's soul for Weibo if they let it go.
30 seconds, and it'll be 17 when it spawns. That Allah will have to wait before he's back up and available. Can JDG make magic happen? Even if they lose the dragon immediately with the smite and whatnot, I think there's still an ability for them to turn, but
TP.
Xiaohu now right into the face of
he
Scout.
just jumped straight on him. Heroic entrance has come through, but Scout is still pumping damage. Buster shot to get him away.
He finds
dead.
it!
Reset is there. Look at Shun. He got the swirl seed, and he got 2 down. They slowed them down. Hung is getting low now. JDG, they're prowling. They want the re-engage. Tien wants the resets. Tien wants Scout.
There's
Scout
the reset.
Down.
Oh my God,
Weibo's
Light.
doing it. Light is sitting Pays down and saying it's not your time.
It's Father Light stepping up when everybody on Weibo needed it.
Xiaohu in the middle of everybody. JDG, they've just lost their hope and did not talk about the ADC. Scout
oh my
goes
God,
in.
Scout,
by
no!
himself. Scout's down. Pays trying to pick up the slack, trying to make it happen. Hung goes in with the repel. JDG, they're headed for the hills. Tien step by Pays. Pays is still there. Pays is still pumping. Xiaohu very low. Pays might have just saved JDG's game, but you lose the fight detrimentally.
Scout, he sees the light in his eyes. He's like, I can try to find the jinx.
You've got to do something. You've lost all the snipe fights. You have to do something, JDG. You
Shun's
have to look for
looking.
a big keeper's verdict. That's so. Alla just single-handedly changed this entire fight. Hung is gone. Shun might go down as well. He's going golden. Heroic entrance is in there. Breathe is going. Mega Death Rocket is going to go through. Shun is gone. Pays still gets a lot of poke damage in here. Reset now being deployed by Weibo. Dragon cannot be taken because Shun is not there. See now though as the rebuttal comes through, Repel goes up, Hung almost dies. The explosive charge does it. Tick, tick, boom, and JDG are up a man.
30 seconds on this Elder Drake, and we still haven't been able to see all that much from Weibo. It got them a single turret. Same with that Baron. Didn't open much of the map here. JDG have so much to play. These double marksmen are, I think, giving so much utility for the rest of the team. The wave clear is there. The damage is matching as well. Ultimate from Light, just a feeler, just to see where JDG are on the map, and I think we're just getting another reset. We're waiting for another set of Elder objectives.
And that will be a big ultimate down from JDG.
I want to just say, regardless of who wins here, for Weibo, if they're winning, if they're going to win this game, send themselves as first seed, it'd be a great testament to, I think, the level of skill they've shown.
They got
for
it.
JDG, the stick-to-itiveness of being able to win a series.
Oh, Shun! He's going to get the Scout hand-me-down there to get the Baron. Hung was looking for an angle now. Gets popped over the wall. He's got the TP coming in. Breathe is there. Shun gets taunted out. Look at JDG. They're coming.
Tien's dead!
Down. And Missing's gone. Pays with a massive true shot. Scout, look at him. He's got the mechanic.
Oh my God, Scout!
Scout has made up for all of it, but Tien shuts him down. Now Pays by himself, trying to bot away from Tien, but he's going down low. Pays gets his GA pop, and Weibo, they might have just done it as they take down the new Wonder Star carry. Weibo are trucking.
Ah, man, the fight looks so good. Scout jumps forward. But how many times in this series have we said that? Scout moves forward, puts his team in a bad spot, and JDG now are going to be looking to claim second spot as Weibo dominate them in a back and forth Game 5 victory.
And that's how it ends. All that tension, all that mystifying essence, it was all because of the Baron taking JDG's mispositioning. Now the final Nexus turrets are up. Shun, he's trying to get the damage onto the Lilting Lullaby target, but you got Missing moving out. Weibo cannot finish the game here.
Oh my God. Pays buys another GA. He's like, okay guys, I think I'm just going to have to keep the item for now, as we've got more League to play. The Elder spawning in a minute. If somehow, by some miracle, oh my God, Shun, please, don't do this to me right now.
Please
don't do this to me. If everybody from Weibo are there,
he got
that could turn into a different fight. We're getting TPs coming
he wants
through.
Lilting Lullaby, he wants to go forward, but he doesn't have it, and now he's trying to get some damage down. Shun's going to try to chase down Breathe. He does have a lot of damage and a lot of follow through. No mana. He just realized that he's going to continue to follow it. Xiaohu being there. JDG go from the back end of the fight and make it theirs.
JDG, and now they find themselves in a very similar position. Shun, you have missed the smite all series long. You need to make it happen.
Keeper's verdict has gone through. They get out of the pit. The Elder Dragon is about half health. Xiaohu has made it back. The Elder is at 7,000.
Tien on a
Hung
flank,
half
though.
health. Tien looking for Scout, maybe looking for Shun. Ala goes in. Look at Tien. He still has an angle. We still got to look. Breathe goes in for the taunt. Shun in trouble. Shun getting focused right now. He just needs to get out there. Lilting Lullaby back on Tien.
there.
He gets stopped. The Rogue entrance doesn't go through. And Scout's
Tien's
getting
down!
Scout's getting resets. And JDG, the double marksmans come alive. The Elder Dragon Wings will lead JDG to a first seed finish in the LPL Winter Group Stage. What a series!
I don't think there are many people who saw JDG's performance through the group stage and thought we would be here in this match. JDG win the fight and they win this game.
Pays and Scout, the two combining to destroy Weibo, and JDG take a thriller, and it's not even a scratch on Scout's back as he takes a drink. It is 3-2